Hey everybody, it's Paul here. It's November the 9th. This is my ninth video in my 30-day challenge for November. Today I'm pretty excited because this is one of my favorite new ETFs, and it's from a very small provider, but believe it or not, I think it is actually challenging some of the larger providers like Neos, like Goldman Sachs, and you know, although it's only been around since September, I think the numbers show that it might be beating them. And remember, guys, this is just a quick 5-minute video. So, you're going to want to do a bit of a deeper dive, look at some other numbers. But again, we have very short history on this particular fund, although it is the second in a series. And the first one that we talked about yesterday has proven itself over the past year and a few months. So let's just take a look at it quickly. All right, guys. So today we're talking about TDAC, is the TAP Alpha Innovation 100 Growth and Daily Income ETF. So the current market price is $26.34. This would have launched around $25. Net asset values. This one's growing fast at 32 million already. Distribution rate. You can see it's about 3% higher than T-SPY at 17.41%. And the total expense ratio is 0.68%. So let's just go over this one more time. So growth, direct exposure to the largest and most liquid technology index tracking ETF in the world, the Invesco QQQ. Income generation, our strategy identifies and analyzes various dynamic parameters, increasing the potential for consistent additive income generation. So they maximize time decay. By writing call options each trading day that expire the same day, TDAC seeks to capitalize on the rapid time decay inherent to zero DTE option positions. Reduced time risk. The daily expiration of the options minimizes prolonged market exposure, seeking to reduce unfavorable shifts in the underlying security. And last is flexibility. As market conditions change, so do the fund's positions, offering the best chance to participate in both the underlying securities performance and the simultaneous harvesting of daily option premiums. Let's see here. So the inception date is September 4th, 2025. So you can see this is a very new ETF. Price performance so far, you can see it has done extremely well. Let's see if there's anything else here we need to see. We already mentioned that the distribution rate is 17.41%. And the first distribution was 38 cents. So guys, I'm a big fan of T-SPY that came out in August of 2024 and has done very well. It's paid a consistent distribution and the share price has been very consistent. It dipped down to $20 back in April, but then bounced back really quickly. And I expect that TDAC will perform the same way. So why did I say that this is challenging Neos and Goldman Sachs? So let's just take a quick look at some of the comparisons here. And again, this is not a lot of information. This is just a bit so you can take a look. So this is Neos's QQQI, which is very popular. They also have SPY-I, but you can see that over a 3-month period, it is up 1.99%, which is fantastic. That's what we want to see is consistent distributions and some capital growth. So let's take a look at GPIQ from Goldman Sachs. So this one's even better. It's up 3.93% over the past 3 months. This fund has done extremely well. Now, where does TDAC stand up against these two funds over the same time period, considering same market conditions and everything else? So TDAC is currently up 6%. So just on this short-term basis, it is outperforming both of them. You can see that I currently have 35 shares. My position's up 3.66% all time, and my goal is to get to 500 shares minimum. So guys, whether you're Canadian and you want to put this in your RSP or you're American and you're building an income portfolio, I think T-SPY and TDAC are two positions that you should strongly consider. Or you could always go with, Goldman Sachs has GPIX and GPIC. Neos has QQQI, SPY-I. Any combination would be fine. If you really wanted to, you could hold all six, but it seems almost redundant. I originally had SPY-I. I decided to sell out of that and go into SPY-T for the higher yield, and then T-SPY came along. So I now have SPY-T and T-SPY. But T-SPY, sorry, and TDAC are definitely two of my favorites. And I think TDAC is going to be the winner in the long run. All right, guys. So remember, this is not financial advice. Please do your due diligence. Do some research on these funds. Watch some interviews. Sai Katera is amazing. You'll get to hear his background story and how he got into the business, even though he's not a finance guy. He's I believe, a computer engineer or a software engineer, and it's a very interesting story. And so far, he's been extremely successful, and hopefully, he's going to come out with more funds in the future. All right, so until tomorrow, hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend, and bye for now.